martial art has a very, very deep meaning as far as my life is concerned, because as an actor, as a martial artist, as a human being, all these I have learned from martial art. Martial art include all the combative arts like karate, aikido, judo, Chinese kung fu or Chinese boxing, whatever you call it, all those. It's a combative form of fighting. I mean, it's not, some of them became sport, but some of them are still not. I mean, they use, for instance, kicking to the groin, jabbing fingers at the eyes, and things like that. To me, at least the way that when I teach it, all type of knowledge ultimately means hoping not to hurt any camera angle. I mean, you got to put the whole hip into it and snap it and get all your energy in there and make this into a weapon. A good martial artist does not become tense but ready. Not thinking yet, not dreaming. Ready for whatever may come. When the opponent expands, I contract. And when he contracts, I expand. And when there is an opportunity, I do not hit. It hits all by itself. Because of style, people are separated. They are not united together because styles became norm. But the original founder of the style started with hypotheses. But now it has become the gospel truth. And people that go into it became the product of that. It doesn't matter how you are, who you are, how you are structured, how you are built, how you are made. It doesn't matter. You just go in there and be that product. When I first learned martial art, I too have challenged many established instructors. And of course some other challenging me also. But what I have learned is that challenging means one thing. Is that what is your reaction to it? How does it get you? Don't waste yourself. What's your style? My style? You can call it the art of fighting without fighting. The art of fighting without fighting? Show me some of it. Later. Now, if you are secure within yourself, you treat it very, very, very lightly. All right? Don't you think we need more room? Where else? That island, on the beach. We can take this boat.
Okay. To the top 1%. It follows in the footsteps of the Trump-Ryan health care bill, which gives huge tax breaks to the wealthiest few while throwing 24 million Americans off of their health insurance and dramatically raising premiums for older workers. This is a budget which says that if you are the richest family in America, the Walton family, you can get up to a $53 billion tax break through the repeal of the estate tax. $53 billion tax break. But at the same time, it says that if you are a lower income senior citizen, you will not be able to get the one nutritious meal a day you now receive through the Meals on Wheels program or the help you desperately need in valleys, but they're all kind of carved and smoothed out. And it feels like a low level of despair you live in, where you're not getting any answers, but you're living okay. And you can smile at the office, you know, but it's a low level of despair. And you don't take any of them, or you don't take anything now? No, I don't take anything. I rarely drink coffee. I'm very serious about no alcohol, no drugs. Life is too beautiful.
In addition to this illness, Carey was also diagnosed with ADHD, which sometimes goes hand in hand with depression. After some time, he found that Prozac was not helping and decided to try alternative treatments.
Life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. How do I know this? I don't. But I'm making sound, and that's the important thing. That's what I'm here to do. Sometimes I think that's the only thing that's important, really. You know? It's just letting each other know we're here. Reminding each other that we're part of a larger self.
Jim Carrey's ex-girlfriend, Catriona White, was found...
You cannot stop until you've left an indelible mark on the earth, until you've achieved immortality. How tricky is this ego that it would tempt us with the promise of something we already possess?
The comedian was all smiles Sunday night at the Golden Globes, presenting the award for Best Motion Picture Comedy. It was Carey's first TV appearance since his girlfriend Catriona White's death in September.
I dream about being three-time Golden Globe winning actor Jim Carrey. Take a chance on faith. Not religion, but faith. Not hope, but faith. I don't believe in hope. Hope is a beggar. Hope walks through the fire and faith leaps over it. Because ultimately, we're not the avatars we create. We're not the pictures on the film stock. We're the light that shines through. All else is just smoke and mirrors, distracting, but not truly compelling. You can spend your whole life imagining ghosts, worrying about the pathway to the future.
We'll talk all this and go home and eat well. There's a whole bunch of people, almost 400 million people, who cannot do that. So, if we handle the next 5 to 10 years right, we can change that. It's a tremendous possibility which is on our threshold. There's an economic possibility sitting on the threshold. If we conduct this right, we can change their lives. Those people who have not eaten properly, those children who are malnourished, which have the highest level of malnourishment, those who are not educated, those who don't have opportunities, those who are in that horrible social and economic pit, their lives can change in the next 5 to 10 years if we conduct our act right. Every Indian should understand this. It is not just about economy means stock market. It is about hungry people who will have food on their plate. Economy does not mean stock market, economy does not mean foreign cars coming into India, economy does not mean you wear better clothes or this and that. Improving economy means there will be no hungry children in the country, which is without torches, without cell phones, without anything. In a protected atmosphere, you will see within one night, there will be a tremendous transformation in the sense of wonder in the child's life. But we are making them physically incapable of these things. Sitting just in front of the computer, they're becoming physically incapable. When physically it hurts, they will protest. They'll not do anything. So it's something that parents must take care of. Bringing up your child does not mean just sending him to school and getting marks and grades and nonsense. Your child in the body and mind should grow up to full capabilities. That is when it will manifest in his life as success. Just marks will not manifest as success. 70% of India's population in the rural mass, they're in a hopeless cultural and economic situation. But no systematic way of taking the rural masses to education has not been done.
As part of Sadhguru's vision to improve the situation in rural Tamil Nadu,
for us, I know the Kajikembo founders, Chief Emperado, Adriano Emperado, he was a boxer and he saw Kempo karate and he saw judo and jiu-jitsu, and that's where Kajikembo came from. So they had they use a eclectic type martial arts to form Kajikembo. Bruce Lee was in a way an individual where he just took things that worked for him. He liked the boxing, he liked the fencing for the center line control of theory, and the grappling arts, the hand trapping. I was very fortunate to be at the right time in the right place and to train with Bruce Lee at his house. Those were private sessions, one-on-one with teacher and student. And those sessions were geared to the individual and not to the classroom work.
It's a combination of East and West, and there's neither Japanese or Chinese or Okinawan or Korean or Filipino or Indonesian, or which he also borrowed from French Savant quite heavily also. So it's just a combination that somebody had something to offer, and he wanted to blend it into what worked for him. So Jeet Kune Do, Bruce's art, is basically what works for that individual. And it still goes back to what we're talking about: research your own experience, absorb what is useful, and reject what is useless, and add specifically what is your own creation. Bruce never taught us forms. And we're probably the only non-classical Kung Fu style that has never been taught forms. And according to Bruce, if you taught forms, it wouldn't be the mechanics. Okay, if you notice a lot of Chinese sets, they'll go like this, right? And they'll go like this, or they'll go like this, and they'll go like this, and then they'll do it with the left hand, see? Bruce was against forms because you don't know what it's for. Why don't I just practice it like this? And break, then hit the groin.
Because before you guys, it wasn't accessible to a lot of people. You want to go to somebody's mom's house. Sacramento, there was this place called Hung Lan that we used to always go to.
Hung Lan.
Yep. But nowadays, people have stepped up their game, especially in the SGV area. There's places that are fucking bomb as shit. Like Bun Mi, I don't know how to pronounce it, M-I-T-H-O, Mato. Place is great. That place is fucking good, dude.
I used to go to the supermarket in high school, and then they made bun mays in the back. It wasn't even allowed, but then it was like underground bun may, and it was bomb.
Why do Asian people always find the loopholes?
Because they want to test the market. So what they want to do, they don't want to just come out and invest all that money and fail.
Yep.
So they have a supermarket, but they'll start the babysitting program in the back first. And then the kid's cool. And then they're like, oh, cool, kids like this. And then they open the next thing.
Yeah, it's something sweet for the kids. It's not fun for the kids. Like Notre was fucking ghetto when you guys first showed me. Yup. And then it blew the fuck up. Now it's professional as hell.
They were using dog meat before.
Ooh, dog meat. That's the shit.
Looking at that, I think we're going to need a few more sessions. I feel like Meatloaf kind of gets the drill. Fawn kind of gets the drill. But I think they get scared once the door retracts, and it hits them in the face. They go, oh shit, what was that? So they don't like that. But we'll get it down. We'll get it down, right? We'll get it, boy. Just gotta keep giving you treats. Good job, Meatloaf. Good job to the saddest puppy in the world. Alright, so at the office now, and we are gonna give Joe a gift. And this is a gift that Bart and I gave some thought to it, and we're like, you know what? Joe never splurges on himself.
And they were hell out, like Beverly Hillbillies. Like, they were like, hey, you see that belt right there? And then they're like, yeah, and just yelling at the whole store, that shit's ugly as fuck, homie. And then me and G were just like laughing like crazy.
They had like corals and shit.
Just the they might as well.
And then there's one like
they had Jenko jeans for sure.
Yeah, like Jenko jeans, big white tees. And then they came out, and then what did he say? Oh yeah, because some of them are made in Italy, some are made in France, Spain. So they're made in different places.
Yeah.
And then one of them, he was like, "Hey, are any of these made in China?" And then they're like, "No, but we do have a factory there or whatever." And then he was like, "What? You trying to tell me? You trying to sell me fake shit, nigga?" And he just cussing like crazy. And then me and Joe, what the fuck? This is crazy.
Yeah.
What though?
Yeah. But they're just ghetto ass Asian.
The ghettoest one I've ever seen in my life.
Ghetto.
Oh dear.
But yeah, we were trying to find one that wasn't so flashy. And
it's my style, man.
Okay. You don't know? If I had to look at you, I'll say about 60 pounds. He weighs 100 pounds. You cannot control him. Are you challenging me? Okay. We're gonna see. Alright, so you're up for the challenge? You gotta hold on to him good. That already is wrong. So, hold it like this. Look, put it here, and then you want to hold on to it like this. You got it? Nope. Wrap it around your wrist. There you go. There. That's better. And then, yeah, that way. You sure you got him?
Yeah.
You sure you can do this?
Yeah.
Alright. See you later, buddy.
Well, come on. Meatloaf.
Yeah.
Nemesis. We gave it a name. And so you know what period, orbital period that object must have. It's got to match the extinction periodicity, and so it's got to be a 20,000 year period. And so, but people looked for it, they couldn't find it, and then you reanalyze the extinction records, and you had to fudge it to make it look like it was periodic. So basically, we've abandoned the idea of Nemesis.
And aren't binary star systems really common?
Yeah, more than half the stars you see in the night sky are binary or multiple systems. In fact, the iconic image from Star Wars, the original Star Wars movie, before they numbered them, I think, what Star Wars 4.
Tatooine, right? Is that where they were?
Well, yeah, whatever that desert planet that Luke was on, and he comes out after visiting his step parent? No, his adoptive parents. Wherever he was visiting, he comes out and you see a double sunset. So that's basically the only accurate science in the entire series. Star Wars series.
That was another thing I really enjoyed, is you're taking a part of gravity.
Security experts still think it's not North Korea.
I would almost always go with private security experts over the FBI. Almost always.
I kind of feel like most people now would also, which is kind of sad, sad for the FBI, but I think most people are questioning it.
Would you be willing to go over there ever?
Hell, well, yeah, ever? You mean, like, do you mean North Korea specifically, or do you mean...
Oh, yes, very specifically.
No, I would not go over there. I would never go there, especially
What if you went over there under the guidance of Dennis Rodman?
No, I would stay. I wouldn't go near Dennis Rodman. In America, I would not go near him. But I would not go near North Korea at all. I mean, if the regime topples, changes, and, I don't know, 20 years from now, it's...
What's the likelihood of that, though?
I don't know. I think it's possible, but in our lifetimes, I think. But, that's the only way I'd go.
Well, we were talking about this before.
And there are accounts of him from other students. He'd just sit in class all day and doodle pictures of Michael Jordan, like literally in this class. So, like, he was obsessed with basketball and that era. And I think, that Bulls team was running things at the time. And, like, Rodman, he was a huge Rodman fan.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
It's so crazy.
See Rodman over there hanging out with him is so surreal.
So, did you see that press conference?
No.
There's a video of like a press conference where he's basically sitting there with the some other players who went with him on this trip, and he's clearly drunk, and he's basically justifying his actions by going over there and becoming friends with this guy, and he's like drunk.
And this is a press conference from Korea or from America?
Alvin Marr, who my boy Jay gave the book to. So he read the book, and he was like looking at these, stats and demographics. They send those things in the studio, like, pay attention to the Asian market. They got fucking money now, you know what I mean? Like, people are buying fucking soy products. So he got one of those things that was a directive or some study saying, look, there's a lot of Asian viewers. We should make some content for this. The book landed on his table within, like, the similar amount of time. I was in Long Beach. I was doing the show with you, and he met me that night.
Wow. That's incredible. That's incredible. And you got in trouble for doing the show, right? Because you left Ted, and they got pissed at you for...
Yeah, they were mad because I did... I did the #1 podcast in the world, Joe Rogan. And then I also did DVD Asa. They weren't too happy about that. And I went to take the meeting with Melvin, and they were like, you should be here politicking with these TED people, sucking this Scientology dick.
Wait, did they say, did they have like...
I was like, no Scientology deals.
Was it that, did they have like a specific thing planned for you, or they just wanted you to hang out?
No, I had already given my talk, and then it was like, dude, we looked like slow children. They had us with signs and like neck lanyards with their photo and like speaker, and then these people would be like donor, and we were supposed to like show more love to the donors and
one of those.
And I was just like, man,
the rings.
Yeah. I was like, this is weird.
It was the beginning of my understanding, my journey of trying to understand where TED has gone.
Yeah.
Like what it started out as and what it is now. And you were really very illuminating
Yeah, it was cool because after me and Sarah Silverman kind of shit on it, there's been lots of people that come out being like, yo, they fucked with my speech. They told me to say this. They took this down. And
did you find that during your speech where they like putting their hands in it, or?
Yeah, they definitely tried to edit it. I mean, it's everywhere. The last few years, I've started to realize everywhere you go, besides like pretty much Vice, I guess, is they try to put their dick in your ear. Everywhere you go, man. Say, hey, come here, kid. Come here. Ah, fuck.
You want to get rich, don't you?
Yeah.
There's only one way.
Yeah.
Suck that donor dick.
Well, they would make you stay with somebody else, too. They made you stay in a room.
Yeah, it was weird. We were like adults, and they could see anything you want to see. All the ethnic neighborhoods, they're beautiful because you want to go on vacation, you want a 3-day trip to the Dominican, but you don't got your bread, come to the Heights. It may not be as good as in the Dominican, it may not be as good as in Taiwan, but it's going to be here in some capacity. You get a taste. You grew up in the suburbs of Orlando, motherfuckers are trying to throw their culture away. In New York, you're encouraged to hang on to it. There's a real desire to preserve the culture of immigrants. That's what's beautiful. Nice. Thank you. Chinaman gotta have his rice. Plantains. These are plump, they're juicy, just crisp enough so the sugar comes out. Rabo guisado, oxtail right here. But I hate when oxtail is braised and shredded and taken off of the bone. You go to like high-end restaurants, they'll be shredding the oxtail off the bone. That loses the entire point of eating oxtail. I want it on the bone, juicy. I want all the ligaments. I'll pick it up with my fingers and I'll eat it. If you're a pussy, you want to eat your oxtail on the bone, don't fucking bother. Food in the immigrant neighborhoods and the ethnic neighborhoods, it's dope because it's serving the residents, right? When you come to these neighborhoods, you know it's going to be good because they're not having to water it down. They're not having to like adjust and adapt their food to dominant cultural palates. That's why you come fuck with it here. The South Bronx, we about to find Loopy. This is his pop's bodega right here. Oh, damn. Son is in the freezer. What's up, brother? Yo, Loopy. Bully. Loopy. Bully. Loopy. All right? Bully. Can I get out of here? You need help?
Yeah,
you need help? This is like... This is like a rickshaw with no wheels and ice.
How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, man.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm good. So, we found you on World Star doing that Knicks shit.
All you fucking Nick haters, suck my dick. Watch and learn. LeBron, you a dick. Wade, you a dick. We coming for you niggas. New niggas, nigga. It's new niggas. We run the NBA now, nigga. Melo, bully. Chandler, bully. Kenya Martin, bully. J.R. Smith, bully. Pigioni, he's fucking taking your cookies. Fucking Herbs. 100.
What's good, though?
Good.
Happy to have you, man. I appreciate you, man.
This is it?
Where we are right now is in my father's bodega. You know what I'm saying? I used to work here as a kid. The culture is great. The people who come in, they're great people. It's like you're in the neighborhood, man, and you're really there to make money, but at the same time, you're really there to help. Because without your customers, you ain't really got no business, man. So they help you. You help them, they help you. And I love it. I got another gift for y'all right here.
Oh, yeah, the yellow and green plants.
This is like... Yeah. We right here, we got what you call platanos.
Yup.
You got the green ones and you got the yellow ones. You get 3 for $1 in your local neighborhood store, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are surviving off this. They're eating it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know what I'm saying? Because not a lot of people got money for steak, chicken, pork, you feel me? But they definitely got 3 for $1 and that in a can of Spam, you feel me? And then some eggs. And we go, and we're good. We're home clean, you know what I'm saying? We're home safe. You want to siphon an office?
Yeah. Let's go in the office.
It's big and fucking fucked up or fuck it.
Oh my god, damn. Ooh, smell like cat shit. You might could supply a soccer game?
Hell yeah. The little Gatorade jar.
Yeah,
what the fuck is this?
It looked like you made a gravity ball out of it.
It was a fish tank, my nigga?
You made a fucking Gatorade jug fish tank. Damn.
Woo! Shouts to the Hawon. We got Hawon. I don't know who washes their hands with shampoo, but whatever. This store's all fucked up.
I'm curious. You know, some people always want to be like, yo, I'll stay in this hood and I'll build it, right? I'll be part of the building. Some people want to get out. Like,
but you could get out and still build it. Yeah. You don't have to build it. I mean, I feel like I think you lived enough. You've been here enough. It's time for us to change a little bit.
Yeah. Like, you know, learn something outside. Yeah, let's go do something and then bring that knowledge back to everybody out here and then give everybody opportunity. Just gotta put on, pay it forward type of shit. The biggest problems with neighborhoods is when only a few people get rich. The neighborhoods that work is when everybody comes up together.
Right. There's no tension, there's no envy, there's none of that extra shit.
Don't you feel like in a lot of the boroughs, whether it's Brooklyn or maybe in the Bronx in the future, or you see it in Harlem now, anytime the hood comes up, it gets taken away from you. All the new businesses that come in, when they gentrify it, when they improve the neighborhood, like you get priced out. Right. You don't get to like really enjoy the fruits of your labor. You ain't lying.
I'm a dick. We in Manhattan right now, you know what I'm saying? We just left the Bronx. We in Manhattan, what you call Dykeman. We about to go in Mama Sushi and order some sushi. The sushi we about to order got a Spanish twist to it with totones. We get that sushi.